You have found your way down to the Matcave. Welcome to the Matcave Gaming live stream of the week. It is way back Wednesday. I got a weird thing going on the screen right now as we speak. We will fix that along the way. What a way to start off with some technical difficulties. But guys, tonight we are playing one of my favorite games from back on the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 era, and that was Red Dead Redemption. Back in 2004, the Red Dead series began with Red Dead Revolver, but we wouldn't see its sequel until 6 years later in 2010. Well, now we get to revisit these games because Red Dead Redemption was recently ported to modern consoles, including the Nintendo Switch, and that's the version we are going to try out live tonight and see how it plays. Welcome, everyone, to Way Back Wednesday. What's going on, everybody? Look at this pop-up chat keeps wanting to be all over the place in every screen right now. I don't know what's up with that. Something funky happened with my settings when I went to go live, and I have no idea what happened, but something's going on with the pop-up chat, clearly, so we're going to work around that as much as we can. But here we go. We are going to try out Red Dead Redemption on the Nintendo Switch. Now, here's the thing about this. When this was announced coming to modern consoles, what we all thought was going to be happening was we were getting a remaster of this game. But it turns out it's not quite a remaster. That said, I've played this now on the PlayStation 5, and it looks and plays beautifully on there. So it's definitely cleaned up, it definitely looks bolder in color, the frame rate is great, and the controls feel awesome. The question is, can I say the same about this version on the Switch, which I'm going to play for the first time with you guys here live? When I heard this was coming to the Switch, I had a worry, everybody. I had a big worry. I was thinking, oh man, that's a big game. Red Dead Redemption was a big game, even for the PS3 and the Xbox 360. This game pushed those systems. And I was worried that Nintendo was going to make this another cloud release, just like the Resident Evil games, Resident Evil 2 Remake and RE3 Remake, along with Resident Evil 7 and Resident Evil 8 Village. Those all came out in cloud form. And we all know that you've been here for a while now, and anyone new here, you know I'm a big fan of Resident Evil, and I have my opinions about the cloud gaming when it comes to that. But I am happy to report that this game is a local game. This is a full download. This is not a cloud game. So I'm looking forward to seeing how well this can play on this system. I do want to say hello here to everybody. I see so many people popping into the chat right now. I see Kylie's here, Alan Copeland, Ted's Nerd World, Star Wars Ladage, what's going on? I see Angelina is here, Black Blazerhawk Darren. I keep saying your name wrong. I'm so sorry, man. Blazerhawk Darren, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Been a member for 1 month. Ted has been a member for 2 months. That is so awesome. Brooke Chen is here. Clifton 3D. Holy moly, we got so many people here. Vanishing Golem. Oh, wow, so good to see everybody here. Leia Rose, so good to see you here. Man, you guys are amazing. Sith Apple is in the chat. Black Dragon is here. What's going on, dude? Wow, holy moly, I'm scrolling through the chat here. Somebody named Tiffany was here, but they got deleted, so my mods are definitely helping out right now. Thank you all so much. I appreciate it, keeping our chat safe for everybody. I love it. Alright, guys. We are going to check out this game. Now, here's my plan for tonight. Just to give you a little heads up, I am under the weather. I'm sick. I've been hacking all day. We may not be sponsored, but this live stream currently is being made possible because of Hall's cough relief. So thank you very much, Halls, for allowing me to speak with everybody without coughing all over the microphone so much. But we'll see how this goes. We're not going to really be pushing through story elements. We're not really going to be pushing through, trying to beat the game or anything like that. What I want to do here tonight with you guys is see how this game functions on the Nintendo Switch. Now, obviously, we're playing it in docked mode, but one of the big highlights of any Nintendo Switch game is being able to play in handheld. I do have the OLED Switch, and that screen is absolutely gorgeous. So I'm looking forward to trying this handheld. But I want to check this out with you guys and see how this plays and see if there's anything about it that really stands out in maybe not the best ways, or maybe this plays great. So let's dive in. I know there was, this is going to be starting right from the beginning here. There were certain things we had to do in order to get to like the free roam portion of the game. So we're going to push through those elements and see how that plays. We're going to check out a little bit of the cutscenes, see if there's any frame rate issues, any tearing, or anything like that. Let's see how this thing performs on the Nintendo Switch. Before we start the game, though, you'll notice there's a couple options here, including Undead Nightmare. The game does come with the full release of not only the main game, but also the DLC Undead Nightmare, where you get a zombie mode in Red Dead Redemption. And if you've never played that, it's awesome. And you guys know I'm a big zombie fan, so that is definitely a very cool part of the game. Let's take a look at this. Let's load this up. Let's see. We want to create a new save file. Let's do this. Warning, it does some auto-saving. That's fine. Spidey Librarian, what's going on, dude? Says, I've never played Red Dead Redemption. What would I be in for if I started? Imagine Grand Theft Auto in the Wild West. That's basically what it is. Alright, so what is going on here? Did it freeze? Oh no, it says press start to continue. There we go. Alright, guys. So we're going to let this opening cutscene play a little bit. It uses the in-game engine, which it did back on the PS3 and the PS4. So I want to see how this plays, and let's take a look at how this does here, because I'm very curious. Oh boy. I'm just wrecking stuff here. What is on the screen that is creating that line? There we go. Yeah, I gotta fix my settings with Streamlabs. Something happened here. Looks good so far to me. Can you guys hear the game? How's the game audio? Yeah, just checked it on the stream. Looks good. Angelina's asking, what I think of the episodes of Ahsoka. I'm really enjoying the show so far. I think that third episode was really fun for a lot of reasons. I'm actually going to save a little bit of my opinions on it for kind of chatting with some other people like Star Wars Obsession and Scotty Hawk. But what I will say is that I think that third episode went deeper than a lot of people think, and especially the fact that Jason Sandula was in it. I was thrilled when he ran into the scene, so that was so cool. But yeah, I'm really liking that so far. Yeah, Brooke, Red Dead games have a great story. When I say that it's like imagine Grand Theft Auto but in the Wild West, that's as far as meaning like, because it is a Rockstar game. Rockstar made this game. The open world aspect of it, being able to choose your path and decide what you want to do, that's the big comparison. It's not, I wouldn't say that it's the same explicit violence level and all the things that Grand Theft Auto does that we all know goes over the top. I would say this is a bit more tame. So it's good.
He'll be looking down on us pleased at how we help the
But
natives.
yeah,
Yes, they've lost their
I'm looking
land,
forward to more
but
Ahsoka. I
they've
can't wait to see more of
gained
that.
access
But
to
I gotta
heaven.
say, right now, just off the bat with this opening cutscene,
But Father, do you
it's
mean
looking
unless
good
an
right now,
innocent
and I can
receives
tell you it
communion,
already
they're
looks
destined to
better
go to hell?
than it did
Hardly
on the
seems
PS3.
fair.
I have it on the
What I
PS3,
mean
and I
to
played
say,
it on that
Jenny,
console
is
just
that
the
there
other
is a
day,
great deal of
just to kind of
difference
get
between an
a
innocent
bit of a
and a
comparison.
savage.
I
And
never
that game
thought of
looked
it that
great
way.
on that
Yes,
system.
they lived like
Remember, the
animals,
PS3 did go
but
up to
they're
1080p.
happier now.
But I can already see lighting differences here. Color appears to be deeper.
Not only do people
And
now
so
have
far the
motor
frame rate
cars,
seems
Father,
fine. I wonder
but
if the
I
game
heard
has a
that
frame
pretty
rate
soon
display
we
that we
will
can
be
bring up.
able
I'll
to
check the
fly.
options
No,
in a
only
few moments.
angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly.
Clifton 3D
Didn't
says,
you
I
hear
remember always
out
being
in
told
Kansas,
that
a man
me, the
even
main
got a
character,
car
is
to
married
fly.
and can't do that.
hardly think
You know
so,
what?
Jenny.
That's actually... That's a good point. Why would he do that? If you know the story, it really wouldn't
Mr.
make much
Johns
sense for
wants
him
run
to
governor,
cheat.
which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
All right.
Nate.
So this is cool. What I'm gonna do,
Yes,
guys, I'm gonna
this
push
town
through
is
the
nothing but
cutscene here,
hillbilly
okay?
trash
We're gonna
that
get into
came
some
here
gameplay. I
after the
really want to
war.
see how this game feels.
I don't
Just so
want
you
to
guys
be
know, we are
judgmental,
using the
but
Nintendo
this state
Switch
should
Pro
not be
controller
ruled by
tonight
such a
for this
disgusting
game. So
family.
am I able to skip this? Yes, I can. Let's see how the load screens are. There was fairly long load screens back on the PS3. With this, it goes right away. So that, right off the bat, is a huge improvement because there were pretty long loads on that initial game. So we are on the move. We're using the analog sticks. Let's move the camera a bit. My foot went through the step. I just want to kind of see how this frame rate goes. Let's push it. I'm just going to spin the camera real quick. It holds up. A little bit of up and down movement here to see if there's any screen tearing. So far, so good. Now, if I remember correctly, what do I hold in? It used to be X on the PlayStation controller, but I'm using the Switch controller, so now it's B to run. Let's just head right to our point, because I know we have to get through the initial story points to get to the open world aspect of this. And that's where I want to try to explore a little bit. See what we can find. Check out this saloon. How cool is this?
You must be John Marston.
John Marsden.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired
Yeah, we're gonna
me
have to
guide
follow
you.
this guy.
Hey, my friends.
So actually, right
Pleased
away,
to
we're gonna
meet
get
you,
to check out how it is to ride a
I got
horse.
the horses saddled up and ready out front.
So that's pretty cool, because that's why I want to see how that feels using the Nintendo Switch Pro controller as well. The Old West Saloons. Look at that sunset out there. Or actually, is this the sunrise? I don't know what time it is in the game. Gorgeous, though.
Well, here, let's mount up and hit the trail.
I gotta tell you guys, this... I'm already very happy with this. We haven't done much yet.
Take it easy until we're out of town. Ain't no point in causing a ruckus.
Alright, let's see, how do we... I know there's a way to speed up and you can match their speed. To spur the horse, but B, hold to go and maintain that current speed. Yep. Okay, here we go. Hold R to slow and stop the horse. Okay. Good to know. Oh, we're crossing the tracks. Horse looks great. Look at his movement.
So it's Fort Mercy you
Very
want to
natural.
visit?
That's right.
Ain't taking nobody up to the fort in a long time. Strange place for a decent fella to
Guys,
want to
look
visit.
at that
If
lighting.
you don't mind me saying.
Who said I was
The
a
lighting
decent
was
fella?
definitely
It's been
improved.
abandoned
I've been
years
reading a bunch of
now.
articles
Folks
about this
say it was
release,
built during the
and
Mexican War.
they were talking
All
about
kinds of
nothing
soldiers
being
around
done to
back
this
then.
game, but
Why'd they leave?
I'm going to
I
call
ain't
shenanigans
entirely
because
sure.
look at
I
that.
heard they had to go up north to
Look
fight Indians.
at that lighting right
Maybe
there
they
and how
got
the
tired
sky
of
and the
being
coloration
soldiers
there.
and went
I'll
looking
tell
for
you, it
gold.
did not
You
look
know
that
how
good
things
on the
is.
PS3, and this game looked fantastic
So
on
what are
the
you
PS3.
doing up at the fort?
I'm looking for an old friend.
So, I don't
Like
know
I said,
what they were
you
talking
ain't
about.
gonna find many folk around those parts these days. Those you do find are about as sociable as an ulcerated back tooth. I mean, I ain't one to judge a man
Vast
by
and
the
open.
company he keeps, but
Well,
Isn't
we
it
ain't been
beautiful,
friends for a
beautiful, Jordan?
long
That
time.
looks... I tell you, I just played this the other day on the PS3. It did not look that good. So whoever's saying that this wasn't remastered at
Any
all,
time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
I doubt
mean,
it. I ain't planning on
I
staying
played it on the
very long.
PS5 and it
Well,
looked
if you're fixing
phenomenal.
for
But
some
of course,
female
any
company,
game should look
you
good
can
on the
do a lot
PS5,
worse
right?
than
Even the older
Armadillo.
games being
Fine
upscaled.
as cream gravy
But this
they
had
are.
some work
Not
done
like
to it.
Thieves' Landing. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man. to
Rebel
hold up
Scum
with.
Network,
I'm a
what's
married
up?
man,
It's
I'm
Blood
afraid.
Filthy's alternate. Nice. Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. Everybody smash that like button on the way in. Does me a huge, huge favor. It's the best way to let YouTube know that you're enjoying the channel and enjoying the content.
Yeah, so it was the marshal who hired me. Lee Johnson,
Speaking of the
do you know
channel
him?
I
and
think I heard
enjoying
his
it,
name.
Says he got a telegram
my goodness,
from some
I
Blackwater big
can't
bugs asking
thank
for
you
a
guys
guy.
enough.
I guess it's none of my business.
That's right.
This channel exploded recently, and I'm still, like, beside myself. I gotta pinch myself and find out if I'm actually still dreaming or something. Because somehow,
You
some
ain't really
way,
talkative, are you?
No.
guys,
I'm just chewing
we're
the
over
dog, mister. It's how I
3,000
am.
strong now.
I don't mean
How
nothing
crazy
by
is
it.
that?
Trust me. There's
That's
things
all
you're
because
better
of you
off
guys.
not knowing.
All because of you guys.
I'll tell you, Mr. Marston, those coyotes eat better than I do.
Oh,
Not far now. You'll see the fort when you get
why
to
do we
the
have to
top of
focus
this
on
hill.
that? Alright, we're gonna go meet up with Bill. Well, we're gonna have an interaction with Bill.
Listen, mister. This
Kind of
here
sets
is
the
what's left of
stage
Fort
for
Mercer.
the main plot of the game
Some
here.
gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
Alright, Marsden. Here we go. Let's go talk to Bill. We're gonna let that play out. I'm gonna try to fix the pop-up chat while this plays out a little bit. I'm gonna move up there.
Let's go.
Go talk to Bill. Alright, here we go. Let's see if I can fix this.
Bill! Bill, I've come for you! Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Oh, he's angry.
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh,
I'm gonna
do I
fix
look
it.
like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me. You always were one for fancy words.
Fancy words.
Well, things
There
are
we go.
different now, John.
I think we got our pop-up
Now
chat back.
I'm in charge. No more Dutch. And no more
I think
you.
that worked.
Implores. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a
it's very
little bit
GTA-like.
more impressive next time.
Well,
Oh, man. Took the hit.
Poor John.
So if anybody's not familiar with this game, this is the very beginning of this game. It sets the stage of what the main plot's going to be. This whole interaction of John Marsden trying to talk to his friend Bill and get him to come back to, you know, it's almost like trying to get him back to the light side, right? Is a major part of this section of the game. But it's going to bring us into a new territory where we meet a whole bunch of other characters, just like in GTA, where you find different characters throughout the map and you can get missions from them. And basically play them almost in any order that you want. But at the start here, you kind of have to do the first couple of them just to get through, and then it opens up the world to you. And then from there, you just go wherever you want to go. Yeah, RIP at this point. Oh, you took a screenshot of that sky and the sunset? Yeah, isn't that so good looking? Yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous.
Well, you're alive.
So it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
There you go.
I don't know the plan.
Jordan, you got a suggestion
I
for a
do.
game?
Stupid
Absolutely.
is
I
the
am
word we
always
use
open
around
to
here.
suggestions.
What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
Angelina's got a question.
Cost
What
us
do you got?
$15.
Oh, the Walking
I'm
Dead
sorry,
Definitive
Madam.
Edition.
Should've
The
left me there to
Telltale's
die.
game? The one
Did
that
you
the
wanna
animated
die?
one?
I mean, was that it?
That's a great
Is
I
that
have
why
those
you went
games. Those
straight
are
out
great.
to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county?
Darn,
To die,
Elena,
Mr.
what's up?
Mr.
Yes,
Marston.
playing a little
John
Red
Marston.
Dead. We're trying out the
Bonnie
Nintendo
McFarlane.
Switch port.
Miss Bonnie McFarlane.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarlane.
Angelina's asking, do I want to see Anakin in the
what were
Ahsoka
you
series? So much so,
Trying to
yes.
give
I
Mr.
can't wait.
Williamson a
I actually
chance.
have
For old
a
time's
thought.
sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Here, let's
Long
cut
time
past
ago.
the cutscene here. Let's
What
get
was
into
he
some
like?
gameplay. I do have a thought. I have a feeling this next episode, next week, the 4th episode, may start with a flashback of Ahsoka with Anakin during the Clone Wars, with him teaching her something that she then utilizes to help Sabine in that episode. That's my prediction for the upcoming episode. All right, here we go. So we are at Bonnie's ranch at this point. I do have to still do the mission with her, I believe, in order to open up the world. Because if I bring up the map, how do I bring up the map? Here we go. Oh, not like that. Let's see. Can I zoom this out? Yeah, here we go. All right. This map's pretty big, and I believe this expands a little further, if I remember correctly. But it's a massive map here, so many different towns and different areas that we can go to. So there's going to be different waypoints, there's going to be different missions, different characters that we can meet up with. But this is a living world. That's the thing about this game that makes it pretty amazing. So, for example, this gentleman right here. He's just having a cigarette out on his porch, right? He's doing his thing. This is a character in the game world, right? This is a living world. If I was to take a very dark path and say, make this NPC no more, for the rest of the game, he would be gone. It's pretty crazy. So you could technically change the world a bit every time you play this game. That's pretty unbelievable. For it to be that open. I'm actually just... I'm not having him sprint. I want to see how the character moves, how he flows. I'm moving the camera around a little bit. I want to take a look at the foliage here, see if we see anything popping in from the distance. To see if anything's not rendered yet. But I gotta tell you guys... I mean, look off into the distance here towards that hill between those trees. I see it like, you know, the fog is going through. There's a little bit of sand blowing in the air. So as it passes by, it clears up a little bit. But I'm not seeing pop in. I'm just trying to get like a pretty decent view here. Look at all the trees out in the background. Everything's rendered. Now, I played this on the PS5, and what I will say is that was a bit more bold as far as color. But that system also forces it to upscale all the way to 4K, right? So there are going to be some resolution limitations, right? But I gotta say, for a game running locally on the Nintendo Switch that is this big and having so much detail in it, this is pretty darn good. And again, I keep hearing people complain about this. I'm reading articles saying that it's such a letdown that it was not a remaster, which, you know what, that is fair. I would have loved to see like a really nice remaster, similar to what they did with like GTA 3 and Vice City. I love Vice City Remaster. I know it was glitchy when it first launched, but after some patches, it plays very nice. But even before that, I never experienced any issues personally with the game, and I think it looks really nice. But I gotta say, the controls feel very tight, feels very smooth. It plays just like a Grand Theft Auto game, so it's the same idea with the controls. Let's see if we can get through this mission here so that we can really open up the world.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
Oops, sorry, Bunny.
Well, no time to waste. The horses are saddled up over here.
Alright, let's go to the horses. I think we gotta, like, check the perimeter or something like that.
How am I gonna show you the ranch if you keep racing off the head?
Oh, sorry. I
There's
didn't know
the
I have
foreman's
to
office.
legit
It's also
follow
where we
her.
lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarland.
What's up, Scotty? What's
Hop
going
on
on,
up.
dude?
He won't
Good to see
bite.
you.
Come on, then. I'll show you around the
Alright,
property.
here we go, here we go. Where are we going, Bonnie?
Whoa!
This is something I've always been impressed by, even back when this was on the PS3 and Xbox 360, how natural these horses move. Like, that's damn good. I mean, how cool is that? That's so awesome.
To your right is the general store. You
the
won't
general
find Parisian
store
high
right
fashion,
there.
but it's good for the essentials.
Which down the
Very
road, if we
convenient.
decided we
I don't think I've
could
ever seen
rob
a
them.
ranch with its own store
I mean,
before.
it's GTA style, so you really decide what you want to do. Love the atmosphere, love the music.
And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Used to
Now,
love
where'd you
watching
get
westerns
such an
growing
idea?
up. I'd watch it
First
with my father.
impressions are hard to erase.
And then, it's, you know, iconic comedy ones like Blazing Saddles, for example, was just unbelievably so cool. The Wild Bunch, whew, that's a brutal
That's
movie.
the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished. Come on, Mr. Marston, pick up the pace.
Okay, you keep stopping.
Try to keep up, will you?
Where are we going?
Whoa.
Whoa, easy there. I'm trying to do what it said to match her speed, but I keep like going past her.
Yeah.
There
That's
we
the
go.
barn over there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl.
Oh, we've got... Hold on a second here. Hold up, horses. We're gonna hold our horses.
And here we are, back at the house. Let's
Oh,
stop
I
for a
fell
while
down a
before we head out
fell
on
down a
patrol.
cliff.
You'll get no complaints from me, Miss
Let me park the
McFarland.
horse here real quick.
Easy now.
And why to hitch the horse. Okay, here we go. Oh no, that was the wrong button. What did I do? Hitching post. I thought it said press Y. Hitch. There we go. I don't know why it didn't do it before. But, more importantly, Ted's Nerd World has gifted a Matcave Gaming membership. And let's see here. Has anyone grabbed it? Nick! What's up, dude? Nick has become a member of Matcave Gaming. What's going on, dude? Good to see you, my friend.
Come on, Mr. Marston, pick up the pace.
We got to look at the membership thing again. Should be able to attach a message for you. Yeah, I believe, there we go. Now we got the alert. The alerts are so delayed. I don't know what's up with that. I tried finding some answers about that, but, Yeah. Alright, let me go over to Bonnie, because she's going to keep yelling at us. Yeah, easy there, Bonnie, easy. I'm trying to talk to the chat. Come on now.
How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot, then riding a horse seems to
It
take
says
it out
0
of
of 0
I
characters.
could use a rest.
Oh, that's
Sure.
weird.
Come on in. I'll show you the house, and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Yeah, you should be able to do a membership chat message. Why is it doing that?
Mr.
That's
Marston,
really odd.
Miss McFarland.
Remember me telling you about...
Let's skip past this here.
Ready, Mr. Marston? Let's mount up and patrol the ranch.
All right, we'll talk later about. Okay, sounds good, Scotty. Scotty seems to have the plan or maybe the solution of what's going on there. I should have everything set where messages can be given. All right, let's see what we got going on here. I think we got to take
Right.
out
Follow me.
some wolves
Keep your
or
eyes
something.
peeled for anything suspicious.
Scotty's got all the cool toys. Where does he get those wonderful toys?
Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
This
I
looks
feel a lot
great at
happier
night
now I
too.
got
Look
a
at
rifle.
this.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team.
Nice clear starry night right here. Man, I hope this is coming across on the stream as good and clear as it is on my monitor here, because hot damn,
Look,
this
those
is impressive.
damn rabbits are at the crops again. Get down and give me a hand, will you?
What, we're
Come
shooting
on,
rabbits?
then. Time to put that bloodlust of yours to good use.
Alright, we're getting some wabbits. Oh, we got a member! Scotty on!
Better shoot
Oh, we're
rabbits
shooting
than
wabbits.
outlaws, I see. Shot.
Hey, you get that, Bugs Bunny.
Another one for the pot? That's it. Kill those little monsters.
Where's the other one? Am I using a shotgun to get these?
You're a good shot, Mr. Marston. That rabbits didn't stand a chance. Let's get back on the horses and see what else is going on.
Man, that left a mess in your lettuce. I'm so sorry about that.
Whoa there.
There we go.
Let's get going. We've still got plenty of ground to cover.
Could have sworn the first thing we did with her was
Let's go.
take out wolves that were going after the livestock.
If it's not the rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure.
There goes a
Is
couple
that a
more
coyote?
rabbits.
Get those pests before they
Oh,
scare
there's the
the
wolves.
livestock.
Oh, coyotes. That's what it was. Let's get them.
Go.
Get out of the way, Bonnie. Oh.
Yeah.
Good shooting, Mr. Marston.
Where's the other one? Where's it? Oh, they're all in here?
Yes, we got one.
Get up from that.
That's it. Damn coyote. That coyote
Oh, they're
won't be
taking the
back.
chickens.
Nice shot.
Oh, man.
Well, we got rid of the coyote. I just wish we'd
Whew,
saved all the
that was brutal.
chickens.
They
Come
got a
on,
couple of
I'll
the
show you
chickens,
way
though.
To your room.
If I remember correctly, as
You
soon as
know,
we
you
get
can actually
back
handle
to
a
the
rifle.
house
It's
and you can
something
actually
I've had
let
a little
Marsden go to
experience in.
sleep,
Maybe
then the
Bill
open world
Williamson
happens.
did get lucky after all.
Luck didn't really come into it, miss.
You're a useful
Yeah,
man to have
varmints.
around the ranch, that's for sure.
Oh,
but don't
boy,
think I've
rabbits
forgotten
too.
what brought you here. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
I sure appreciate that, Miss McFarland.
Here we are.
Oh, why, thank you. Alright, so this is my place now. Hitch the horse. Oh, uh-oh. What'd I do? I came in on a weird angle. Let's back him up. It didn't like that. Gotta park the horse straight. Hitch the horse. Oh, there we go.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me
I was
kind of
pressing the
happy
wrong
I
button.
saved your life.
That was user
Get
error.
some sleep and I will see you in the morning.
But I can't
night,
think
Mr.
straight from
McFarland.
all the cough medicine. Oh, boy. Oh. Am I parking at Walmart? Alright, so now... Yeah, this is where we can get extra ammo. There's a trunk for putting, like, extra items. So this is kind of like our safe house right here. So we're going to hit this so that we can save the game. Let's put it just in one of these save files here. What's up, Blonde Boy? So, interesting thing with that. So, Blonde Boy's asking, is this a remaster? So, we were talking about this a little bit before. Technically, no. It's not a remaster. What they appear to have done was take the original game, PS3 version / Xbox 360, right? Obviously up the resolution for current consoles, but they clearly did work on the lighting and color, because the color is bolder, the lighting is gorgeous. We were looking at the sunset before, and it just, the way the light was coming through the trees and everything, is absolutely gorgeous. And I just played the PS3 version just the other day to have it fresh in mind before playing this, and I can tell you, it still looked good, but not this good. And I also have this on the PS5 now, and that forces it to upscale all the way to 4K. So it just gets, obviously it's going to look better on the PS5 than it does on the Nintendo Switch. But I have to say, this already looks and plays beautifully on the Nintendo Switch. Now, it is, I got this for, what did I just get this for? For $49.99. Which, crazy enough, that's considered a budget title now, because games come out at $70 or more now. So between $70 to $80 is the normal retail price for a game. So this came out at $49.99. It's the full main campaign. It also has Undead Nightmare. And the thing they removed, though, is the multiplayer aspect. They did that on all versions of this. There's no multiplayer for this one. Personally, I didn't mind that too much because I never really got into the multiplayer in the first place. And yes, from what I'm hearing, they have not ported this yet to the PC. I'm not sure why, and I don't know if they're going to. But it's definitely out on the Nintendo Switch, the PlayStation, and the current Xbox model. Excuse me one moment, everybody. But it's time for, again, this video is not sponsored today, but is being made possible by Hall's Relief. So I'm going to take one of these here, and so that I can continue to chat with you guys. So I'm going to take a little swig of water. Pop one of these bad boys in. They are the cherry flavor. And now, we are going to suppress that cough so that we can continue. Oh, I can see the moon over there. Man, I must sound awful. I feel like garbage. Here we go. Okay, Blonde Boy. Perfect example. The sunrise is happening right now. Check this out. Look at that lighting coming through the trees. Let's head through. We're going to keep going so we see different angles here. There it is. Let's see if we... I want to see this, like, through the character. Yeah. You see the blending as it goes through the hat there? All right, here we go. Let's go this way. That sun's rising, like, in real time. But that's fantastic. That's gorgeous. And the thing, I know you guys can't tell through the stream, but the controls, they feel great. It really feels good playing this. I'm not feeling any input lag. I feel like I'm in full control here. I'm putting slight movement on the analog stick, and the camera's moving just gently as I want to, or I can increase it a little bit and move it even further, or you could just crank it. But yeah, this is playing very, very well. Whew, throat is getting sore. Alright, Clifton, good to see you, my friend. Whew, need another swig of water. Oh, man. I'll tell you, I was not planning on getting sick. So this stinks. Alright. So let's take a look at the map again real quick and see if they loaded anything else on here other than Bonnie's place. I think it's just Bonnie at the moment. But we can technically just ride off to wherever. So actually, let's do that. Let's go for a ride. Let's get the horse and head out of town and just kind of take a look at different areas here and see what we can find and how this plays, how it handles. Because that's really what I wanted to do tonight with this game, was not so much play the story, but see how this functions as a Nintendo Switch port of this game. So let's go. Let's like really kick this into high gear. I don't know which direction we're going, but we're going. We might find something along the way here. We might find somebody that attacks us. But I really wanted to crank this up at sprinting speed here and see how this handles. So far, frame rate is good. I hope that's coming through well on the stream. The stream should be doing 60 frames per second. Hey, what's up, boys? So many characters all over this map. NPCs everywhere. Oh, let's get a view over here. Let's go take a look off of this cliff.
Whoa, whoa.
Easy there. Let's get a nice view right here. You're going that way. That's where you are. You're there. Here we go. Here we go. Easy, 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 easy. Don't fall down. Don't fall down. Turn.
Whoa.
There's like a building down there. The view just goes off into the distance so far. You can see the structures all rendered out there. This just, man, it reminds me of, you know, watching the old like John Wayne movies and Bonanza and stuff like that. Oh man, I remember when this first came out, because I did play Red Dead Revolver on the PS2. I never owned it. It was a game I rented a few times, but I do have this. I have Red Dead Redemption, the sequel, on the PS3. And I remembered when this came out, I had already played GTA games, so I understood the concept. But the fact that it was the Wild West really lured me in, because I've always loved these types of stories. Look at this. We got a whole like campsite here. Can I talk to these guys? Let's see. How do I hopefully the horse doesn't run away. Can I interact with these guys? Howdy, fellas. What you guys doing? Camping? You cooking anything good? Making some rabbit stew? What you guys got? I mean, okay, so here's the thing. These guys are looking at me like, what are you doing here? We could leave them alone. We could attack them and rob them, which is, you know, it puts, basically puts a bounty on you. It changes your, I forget what you earn in this game. It's like fame and bounty or something like that. Angelina's asking, can you play as Bonnie in multiplayer? That's a good question. I don't recall what characters you could play multiplayer, at least in the first one. I never really got into the multiplayer aspect of this game. I've played the multiplayer in Red Dead 2, in Red Dead Redemption 2, which is a lot of fun. And you basically make a gang with, you know, a group of friends. and go off and do like a bunch of crazy stuff. But I never played the multiplayer in this one. But look how far out you can see in the distance here. That fog coming up off the ground, the sand coming up off the ground, like kind of making it cloudy. But I'll tell you, if they did a true remaster of this, or even a remake, holy shnikes, that would be incredible. Like, they could just, they don't even have to go too crazy. Bring it up to par with Red Dead Redemption 2. I think that would sell like crazy. Look, we already found another town right here. Let's not go into town yet. Let's kind of go off. Let's go off into the wilderness here a little bit. What's out there? I want to go see what's going on over there. Metal X, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. We are just checking out how Red Dead Redemption plays on the Nintendo Switch. So far, I'm impressed. I'm very happy with this. Being that it was a $49.99 title, being an older game ported, I would have hoped that it would have been maybe, I would say at least $10 cheaper, I think would have been more reasonable, especially since the multiplayer aspect is missing. But that said, me personally, I've always liked the solo campaigns in games like this, so it didn't really bother me too much. But I completely understand why anyone would be upset about missing the multiplayer. Can I climb this? See, now I'm like thinking like Breath of the Wild and can we just climb the mountains? Can we get up here? I just want to see how the different areas look and perform. I want to see if this game struggles anywhere. There's a lot going on here in the detail. All the grass, the rock formations, the shading, the lighting. There's a lot happening right here. And it's not struggling at all. The horse is struggling to get up this hill, but that's my fault because I'm pushing him up here. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. We can do it. Let's get up here. That's right. Here we go. Is it the train track? Yeah.
Whoa.
I'll tell you what. I can't wait to try this in handheld mode and check this out on the OLED screen. This is going to be gorgeous. Love this. Absolutely love this. Yeah, it's very Skyrim-like, right? Skyrim plays pretty good on the Nintendo Switch also. My son has that. We have the, what's it called? The cartridge for it. Let me just, bear with me a second, guys. Just want to make sure we have audio for alerts on there. It would be funny if Zorro was in Red Dead Redemption. That would be great. What an awesome cameo that would be. From John Marsden versus Zorro. That would be sick. Wow. Ah, man. This is fantastic. Can we even get... Where are we on the map? Let me take a quick look. How far out are we? We are all the way here on the edge. I think we're about to reach the border of where we can go so far. But let's see. Can we push this? How far can we go? This looks climbable right here. Going off into no man's land over here. This is about... Yeah, see, now all the rock formations are so high up that we can't go any further. And there's no climbing mechanics. At least as far as I recall. There's no way to, like... You can't scale a rock wall or anything like that. But, wow. Alright, let's go check out that town. Here we go. You also got to be careful, too. You can get your horse killed. Like, Pretty rough. You got a nice loyal horse that does so well by your side. And you got to be careful, because if you mess with the wrong gangs, they'll take you out, and they'll take your horse out too first, just to get you grounded. Alright, what do we got? Meet the rancher near the rock. Meet the rancher near the rock. What? That rock? Over there? I see a horse. This is a side quest we just found? Let's see what it is. Twin Rock. Hey, what's up, guys? Oh, they're... Who are you running from? You shooting at me? Are you about to shoot me? Dude, don't do it. Don't you do it.
You're gonna die here today, mister. You hear me?
Buddy. Alright.
Come on.
Whoa, easy, easy. Oh, you're taking shots at me?
Look at this idiot trying to sneak up on me.
Bad move, my friend. Bad move. Why would you do that?
Hell yeah!
Kill the Walton gang. I was just riding my horse. Now I gotta wreck you boys? Where? Oh! Oh boy. Oh boy. What's up, fellas? Where's your friend? Get out of here. Wait, definitely. Oh, you're up there. I gotta take cover. How do I take cover? oh, hi, there you go. Oh, this, I gotta click in the left analog stick. Oh, I can sneak. Where are you, pal? You guys shot at me first. This is not my fault. What happens here is on you. Get the high ground. Oh, wait, you come around the corner? Oh! Oh! That was a dome shot. Somebody else over here. What do you got? Oh, loot? Oh, loot body. Wait, easy, Marshall, easy. Oh, just stepped on the guy's face. Where's your friend over here? I see your horse. Where are you hiding, buddy? It's up there. You're not up there anymore. Oh no, we got more bing bongs. Oh, that guy's blue. Alright, that's a friendly. That's not. Are you inside the house? I might be inside.
Don't make me
Oh.
kill you!
Rescue the rancher's daughter in the bedroom. Okay, I gotta get in the house.
Please, save my daughter.
I'm gonna try. Oh, easy, easy. Oh boy.
Play it smart, buddy, and get up. Dear God. Thank God you're safe. Let's get you back home.
There we go. We made a mess. All we did was just go for a ride. And that gang messed with us because we just happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time. Or right place at the right time, depending on how you look at it. But that whole side quest just got completed. And we have honor. That's what I was trying to think of, what you gain. And fame. So honor and fame is what you earn when you complete missions for, like, good guys. You're doing a good thing. You're rescuing someone like we just did. You're helping somebody out. If we were to attack innocents or attack authorities, then you lose fame and honor, and they start to put a bounty on you, which gets pretty crazy. Then you got, like, all the heat on you. Oh, we got some ammo. What else you got? Some money. Oh, we got a chest right here. So there's definitely a little bit of searching, some looting in the game, because you do want to get money for other things in here. There's actually places when you get into certain towns, you can go into saloons and rent a place to stay. You can buy a horse, you could buy materials, ammo, weapons, outfits, clothing. You can also find a poker game and sit down and play some Texas Hold'em. You could do all kinds of stuff in this game. Birds flying by. Man, the bodies all stayed. I don't know. I think that guy left. So him and his daughter left. We saved them. Alright. Well. An accidental yet successful mission. How do I call my horse? Oh, there it is. There he is. There you are. You're hiding by the rock. Good, good. You stayed. Good boy, good boy. Alright, we ran into some danger. We ran into some danger, but I think we held our own there. Oh, I don't have my lasso. I think Bonnie gives you that. You can actually get a rope and get a lasso, and then you could lasso a wild horse or just another horse out in the game and bring them back to the ranch. And then you have, you know, more horses there, which is great. Let me catch up on chat real quick here. See what you guys are talking about. Sent you something in Discord. It's game related, kind of. Kind of game related. Oh, the Red Dead Zombie stuff. Yeah. Yeah, Undead Nightmare in this is pretty awesome. That's a pretty cool DLC that came out with this. Let's see. What do we got going on here? Brooke Chen's saying, hey, Matt, by the way, any general tips on Elden Ring? Was wondering if you played that game before. I just haven't had the time or energy to start it. I have not played Elden Ring yet. I have seen gameplay of it. It seems to be very Souls-like, very Dark Souls-like, or Demon Souls. I've only played little bits of those types of games. I actually have the remake of Demon Souls on PS5, and I have yet to play it. All I really know about games like that is that they are incredibly difficult, like infamously difficult on purpose. You can't go in there and play hack and slash. You're just going to die. You have to really think about how you're going to clear an area when there's just a couple of enemies. You can't just run in there swinging. So a lot of strategy that goes into those games. But I do have the remake of Demon Souls. It was like on sale, and I was like, you know what, let me just get it. So I have it, at least, you know, at a reasonable price. So I do have that one. I just haven't tried it yet. Oh, Spidey, yeah, you played Elden Ring. Yeah, what Spidey's saying, don't be ashamed or afraid to consult guides on it. It's a good enough Souls-like game that it got me into the genre. Prepare to die a lot, but if you're willing to learn, you'll do fine. Yeah. It's, there's definitely a learning curve when it comes to games like that. So, it's, yeah, it's gonna be crazy. Angelina's asking, anyone here who's seen the One Piece animated series? The character looks like Steven Tyler from Aerosmith. I haven't seen One Piece, but that's awesome. Love Aerosmith, so that's pretty cool. Oh my goodness. Whew. I tell you what, guys, I'm very happy with how this game is working. See, now we're at a very different type of day, partly cloudy out. Just the real-time changes in the weather and the time of day and everything here, it transitions really nice. I'm going to head back over to Bonnie's ranch, where we can get our save point over there. Oh man, this is, yeah, there's some wild horses right there, so we can catch them. I gotta say, I have to praise this. I know it's not a true remaster.
Let's go.
but just the bit that's been put into this to make this function on this system, I'm very happy with this. I was a fan of the game when it first came out in 2010, and being able to now conveniently play this again is huge. I mean, yeah, I still have my PS3, but I don't always keep it hooked up all the time because I got these other systems hooked up, right? So being able to just pop this on my Nintendo Switch now, or just on my PS5, incredibly convenient, and I gotta say, it was, for me, it was worth the price. And to be honest, I guarantee this is going to go on sale sooner rather than later. So if it's something you guys are looking to get, and you're willing to wait a little bit, wait a little bit. I bet this goes on to one of the Nintendo eShop sales, definitely in one of the PSN or Xbox shop sales, and then get it at that point. You know, you can always obviously play it, you know, on the copy you already have on the PS3 or Xbox 360. But if you're willing to wait a little bit for a sale, personally, I think $49.99, it was, considering what normal retail is for games now, it seemed reasonable to me, and I like this game enough that I was willing to put the money into it. Look at this area. This is great. The shading and everything as you got in here into this little cavern. Very cool. Very, very cool. I'm kind of taking the long way around to get back over there, but I just wanted to see some more of the aspect of the landscape here. And just really feel how this works. I have not seen much pop-in at all as far as distance, foliage, and trees and things like that. Everything seems to be fully rendered right away. It might not be in full detail, but as you get closer, it starts to fill in. That's very common with games like this. This looks like an abandoned camp. And there's a chest here. I don't see anybody. Hold on. Let's take a look around. That fire's still going, so somebody was here recently. But where did they go? What is this? No barragan? I don't know what this stuff is. That's a recent fire. It's not letting me search any of this. I thought I saw a chest. Oh, there it is. Let's see. Is somebody going to jump out as soon as I open this? Found a bunch of money in there. Has anyone played Hogwarts Legacy yet? Yes! Metal X, I have Hogwarts Legacy. That game's a lot of fun. That game's a ton of fun. I watched, before I got the game, I actually watched a lot of the gameplay over on X-Wing's alternate channel, Stash Rendar. He was playing it on there, and he had his character created on there. Very cool game. I liked it. I haven't beaten it. You know, it's another game I kind of play off to the side. You know, doing all the quests and everything on there. Oh, yeah, we got another, like, little settlement right here. Again, it looks abandoned. What, stream Hogwarts? I streamed Hogwarts when it first, not right when it first came out, but when I first got it. I played a little bit of it on stream. I mean, if that's something, you know, I'm always up for suggestions, you know, so if that's something everybody would want to see more of, Hogwarts Legacy, I could certainly jump back into that at some point. I do need to... Oh, boy, I fell down. I try to get out of this basin here. I do need to get back to Final Fantasy VII Remake. I really want to finish that story. It's so good. You know, it's one of those games that's definitely time-consuming, and there's a lot to it. But I have so much fun playing that with you guys. There's so many of you that are big Final Fantasy fans, and having you here in chat and helping me through it is so awesome. You know, getting the tips and finding out these secrets and stuff about the game. Because I'm very new to that franchise, so learning about it with you guys is a ton of fun. Love doing that. So that's definitely one I got to get back to. Oh, there's the ranch up ahead. And I'll tell you, I am very, very happy with this port of Red Dead Redemption on the Nintendo Switch. I was very worried about how this was gonna play, how this was gonna control. I thought there would be some input lag. I thought there would be frame rate issues. I was worried about screen tearing. And all of my worries are gone. We roamed around this area. We went and talked with NPCs. We got into a fight. We went sprinting with this horse at full speed that we could go. We've seen day turn to night, night turn to day.
Let's go.
This thing is just working. It's just working. I'm so thrilled with how well this is going. Look at the shadows on top of the roof right here. And they're all in motion. They're volumetric. They're all... Nothing was sacrificed in this. If anything, this ended up getting enhanced at least a little bit. There's clearly been some work done on here, not just simply resolution. Which is what they could have done. What it reminds me of is the, if anyone has played any of the recent ports of the Star Wars games, excuse me, that the company Aspyr did, where they re-released Republic Commando, Jedi Outcast, and Jedi Academy onto current consoles. And they play beautifully, and they're not really, they're upped in resolution, and they're amped up in as far as lighting and some color, and the black levels and everything are deeper. And that's pretty much what it looks like they did here with Red Dead Redemption. And I was very happy with the work that Aspyr did on those Star Wars games. And from what I can tell, we are getting basically the same experience with this Rockstar game. Which is great. It's a beautiful thing when we can see games come back that bring new fans into it and allow existing fans to get their hands on it again and play in a way that we never thought we could. That's why I love not only retro gaming. Retro gaming will always be at the center of my heart, but that's why I love remasters and remakes so much, because they are an amazing way of keeping retro gaming alive. Now this game, you know, you look at this and it's like, it's not that old of a game, but think about it. I mean, this game came out 13 years ago at this point, which is incredible. I think it's actually going to be 13 years next month, I think, might be the anniversary of this game, if I'm not mistaken. So, you know, not quite retro yet, but sooner than later, it's going to fall into that category. And when we get to have a game come back to us where we can enjoy it again and relive it, or even experience it for the first time on whichever system that you feel comfortable playing it on, I think this is great. And yeah, Black Dragon saying this was released May 21st of 2010. All right, so we passed its anniversary. This game is officially over 13 years old at this point, which is incredible. And you think about that, over a decade old, and look at this game. Look at this. That's a 13-year-old game, everybody. How amazing is that? Wow. Guys, we are going to switch over back to the arcade room for a little bit. We're going to chat a little bit, and then we're going to wrap things up tonight. I'm very happy with this game. Oh, man, guys. Okay. So, Whew. I'm not going to go too much longer. I'm very much under the weather. I wanted to bring this stream to you guys tonight. I was very excited to jump into this. I wanted to do this earlier, but last week I was on vacation, and then this week I ended up getting sick. But I did not want to cancel another stream on you guys. I missed hanging out with everybody, and I was very excited to be able to play this with you guys. Scotty Hawk saying, yo, is there any way to show that pic? It's a cosplay of me. What? That's something you sent in Discord? Oh. Oh, man. That is sick. Okay, hold on. I think I can. Give me a second, Scotty. We're going to do this. Okay. There we go. Let me bring that down. Can I show this on screen before you switch it up and all? Yeah. Let's see if I can bring this up. This is actually really, really cool. I didn't realize what I was looking at first, but this is really awesome. Hold on a second. We're going to switch screens for a second. All right. Now hold on there for a moment. Oh, we got some some Windows stuff here. Ooh. Bring it up. There we go. Can we see that, or am I off the screen? Not the best way of going about this, but yeah, check out that picture. That is awesome. So we got the Undead Nightmare top left, and then we got Scotty from the front view, and then that's the back view with the wig and everything on there. That is awesome, dude. I like that a lot. That is so sick. That's very cool. That is very cool. I love stuff like that. Especially, like, we got, you know, Halloween is, like, pretty much right around the corner at this point. And that oh, man, that's a great Halloween costume idea right there. You know, amping it up, not just going as a zombie, but going as Undead Nightmare, Red Dead Redemption style. That is pretty sick. I love that. That is very cool. Oh, man. So, let me know, guys, and anyone watching the replay on this, let me know your thoughts down in the comments of what you think of the recent port of Red Dead Redemption on whichever system you've played it on so far, whether it's the Nintendo Switch, the PlayStation, or the Xbox. What are your thoughts on what Rockstar has done with this recent release of an iconic game from 2010? Are you impressed with it? Are you upset about it? Are there any issues that you feel make it not worth getting at this point? Or is this something that's a perfect way of you getting to replay this game? For me personally, I'm very happy with it on both versions that I got it on, the Nintendo Switch and the PlayStation 5. I absolutely love this game back in 2010, and I'm falling in love with it all over again. So I'm thrilled when companies do this and bring games back to us. I know as of late we have had a lot of remasters and we've had a lot of remakes recently in the world of gaming. Some people look at that as a bad thing, but to be honest, I'm always so happy when a game that I loved growing up gets that type of treatment, that it comes back, because it brings in new fans. Because when somebody plays the remake of something, a lot of people become curious then at that point. Well, what was the original like? Maybe I can get my hands on it and try it out. And depending on what game it is, they can have a great time with it. Think about even just Resident Evil 4 was remade not that long ago, and people dove into the original version that came out back on the GameCube. And I love that game, and the remake is phenomenal. So I've always loved being able to play retro games, remastered games, and remakes. I think it helps keeping the entire world of retro gaming alive. It's tons of fun. I love seeing something reimagined from what I grew up with, and then get to see what it looks like now in modern graphics. Always blows my mind. And for the most part, I have a ton of fun getting to do this with you guys. Ooh, man, my throat is starting to kill me right now. I'm gonna wrap things up here, guys. But before I do, I want to give you a heads up for next week. Next week, it just so happens that next Wednesday is my wife and I's anniversary. We are married as of next week, 15 years at this point, and I've known her way longer than that. I met her back New Year's Eve going into 1997, and I can't believe how fast 15 years has gone by. But needless to say, next week I will not be streaming on Wednesday because that is our anniversary. We will be celebrating. But that said, I will be having a live stream with you guys next week on one of the other days. I haven't quite figured out which day yet and what time, but I will keep you guys posted both in the community tab and on Discord, because either way, we're going to have a live stream. It just won't be a way back Wednesday. It'll be a throwback something, and we will figure it out and work something out and play something awesome together. Hey, maybe even depending on what it is or what mood we're all in, maybe we don't even go retro at all. Maybe we'll play something modern. Who knows? Maybe we do a Modern Monday or something like that. But I'll come up with something because I missed you guys last week and I don't want to skimp out on you again. So keep an eye out in the community tab. Keep an eye out on Discord for all the new subscribers here at Matcave Gaming. Welcome, everyone. I am so happy to have you part of this community. I'm still beside myself with how much this channel is growing. We are 3,000 plus strong at this point. That is incredible. I am in the works of getting something together. I want to do something for especially our members. We have so many members now at this point to the channel. That, again, blows me away. You guys are amazing. I couldn't do any of this without you. You truly are what makes this work. You guys, it's all you guys. It's the community. You guys make this channel what it is, and I'm so happy and grateful for it. So until next time, everybody, keep retro gaming alive, because one day your games will be retro too. I'll see you guys next week.